Hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Dan. This video we are looking at automation. Okay, so basic automation, automating volume, maybe automating some parameters in some effects or something like that, or even in your synth, whatever it is you're automating. We're going to be talking about automation in general today. Okay, so I've got this piano loop. Bear with me. Yeah, so basic piano loop, and what we want to do is automate some things on this track really. So to bring up automation, we can do a number of things, right? You can press this one here, so hide automation, boom. Yeah, bring it up, bring it down, awesome. Or alternatively, you can just press A. Okay, so A stands for automation, remember that. So when automation's open, get rid of this. When our automation is open, we can see a number of things have changed on our track, right? We get, I won't talk about this right now, where it says read. We'll get back into that in a bit, but we want to be looking at this bit here. So right now it's automating our volume, and it's represented by this yellow line. It's quite faint, but you can see it there in the middle. So if I click in here, or click anywhere in this, it's going to give me some dots, okay? So basically at the start, our volume is minus 6.2. If I want to bring the volume up over time, I put in another dot here and I raise it up. So let's go from quiet to loud. Yeah, so yeah, so you can see what's happening here. It's going quiet to loud. So we've automated the volume across time from quiet to loud. Let's say at the end of the loop, I want it to go a bit quieter again. You can do this. Yeah, so that's automation, guys. Basically, you know, you're just automating a parameter within Logic to go up or down across time. So that's automation. You know, we're all things moving automatically is how I think of it. So that's volume, right? We can change this, so we can automate essentially anything we want on this track right now. So right now I've got an echo set up here. If I turn that on, yeah, you can hear the echo working, right? So now that the echo's on, if I come into my drop down menu here, I can see the echo in there. So I can now automate any of the parameters within my echo that's on my channel strip. So let's say I want to go with the feedback. All right, so the feedback currently is set to 64%. Let's put a little dot in there so we know where we are. There we go. So you can see now it's changed color, just to indicate that it's a different sort of automation parameter, right? So you can see the color. So if I put it right down, we're getting a small amount of delay because the feedback's right down. So now the second half of this, I'm gonna have the feedback right the way up, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, so you can see after we hit this point here, the feedback on the delay shoots right the way up. And if you actually want to see it working in real time, you can do this. Feedback's at 0. Yeah, just moves up on its own, nice and tidy. Okay, so we can essentially automate anything we want. You know, so let's say I've got an EQ going here. I want to change my low cut frequency. Yeah, so this is a low cut. We've done a video on EQs previously. If you haven't seen it, I would watch it. So this is a low cut frequency. This is the low cut frequency right here that I'm changing. So if I want to automate that, I come down to here to my drop down menu. I find my EQ. I find my low cut frequency, which is there. Boom. Okay, put a dot in. Now we know we're here. So right now it's down the bottom. Let's say I wanted to just fade from the top in. Okay, so you can see the EQ moving over here on the left hand side whilst I move it. You know, they are intrinsically linked. So let's play it now. So now at the start, we're basically EQ'd out, so we're not going to get much. And then as it comes in, it's going to come in, right? So yeah, so on drops and things like that, you know, you might want to use your EQ automation to kind of create tension and so on. You know, stuff like that, guys. You can get as creative as you want. You know, I'm not going into much detail here, or I'm not really concentrating on how good any of it sounds. I'm just demonstrating for you how to get into your automation, yeah? So remember, you press A, it brings it down, then you select what you want to automate, and then you start automating, okay? We'll get into these different options in a different video, but for now, you just want to set it to read, and that should be good enough for you, all right, guys? So that's briefly automation. Hopefully it helps. Good luck with your music and your projects, and yeah, see you in the next vid.